The Berlin Open has been a tournament of twists, turns, and talking points. A wildcard entry that raised eyebrows. A stunning victory over Donna Vekic that silenced doubters. A blockbuster showdown with world number 2 Elena Rybakina that pushed the Filipina star to her limits. And at the center of it all, a decision that has the tennis world divided. Some say it was fair, others say it was favoritism. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone is talking. But until now, one voice has been missing. The voice of the woman at the center of the storm. Alex Eala. For days she has been silent, focused on her matches, letting her racket do the talking. But now she has finally broken her silence. Today on TopSpin, we are revealing what Alex Eala said about the controversial Berlin Open decision. And trust us, her response will leave you speechless. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Before we get to Eala's response, we need to understand the decision that sparked the controversy. Alex Eala entered the Berlin Open as a wildcard entry into the main draw. She was initially listed to compete in the qualifiers, but player withdrawals opened up a spot and tournament organizers chose her. It was a decision that made perfect sense to her supporters. She had just won the Birmingham Open, her first grass court title, and had extended her winning streak on grass to 6 matches. She was ranked number 33 in the world and was fighting to secure a Wimbledon seeding. She is one of the most marketable rising stars in the sport, bringing with her a passionate army of Filipino fans. But to her critics, including some of her fellow players, the decision raised uncomfortable questions. Was it fair to give a wild card to a player who was already ranked inside the top 35? Did she deserve to bypass the qualifiers when other players had to fight their way in? The controversy reached a boiling point. When Vekic, Eala's first-round opponent, was asked about the decision, the Croatian had just won the Queen's Club Championships, a WTA 500 title, and had surged to number 33 in the rankings. She was in the form of her life, and yet her reward was to face a wild card in the opening round. Vekic did not hide her frustration. She questioned the fairness of the system, implicating that Eala was being given opportunities that she had not yet earned. The tennis world took sides. The debate was on. The first-round match between Eala and Vekic was a war. Vekic seized an early 2-0 lead, but Eala remained unfazed. She won the next 4 games to take a 4-2 lead, only for Vekic to win 3 straight games to go ahead 5-4. But Eala answered in the clutch, sweeping the final 3 games to claim the first set, 7-5. In the second set, Eala broke early and held her ground. Serving for the match at 5-4, she faced 4 break points, but saved all of them, sealing the victory with a pair of unreturnable serves. The final score was 7-5, 6-4, and the victory improved Eala's head-to-head record against Vekic to 3-0. It was a statement win. The victory sent Eala into a second-round clash with world number 2 Elena Rybakina, the 2022 Wimbledon champion. It also intensified the debate about her wildcard entry. Vekic had been beaten by a player who, in her eyes, had been handed an unfair advantage. The controversy was not going away. When Alex Eala finally spoke, she did not attack her critics. She did not make excuses. She did not complain. She did what she always does. She spoke with grace, humility, and a focus on the only thing that matters: the tennis. In her post-match interview after the Vekic victory, Eala was asked about the wildcard decision. Her response was simple and direct. She said, "I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I didn't control the decision. I just wanted to come here and play my best tennis." She then turned the conversation to her opponent, praising Vekic for her incredible form. She said, "Donna is an incredible player, and she's been showcasing it a lot lately. Every time I play her, it's been very difficult. I had a lot of expectations for this match in terms of the level I had to bring." Eala also addressed the pressure of being a wild card. She did not shy away from the expectations. She said, "I told myself that she's fighting back, but I'm also a fighter, so I have to try and give her a hard time." It was a response that was vintage Alex Eala, humble, focused, and determined to let her racket do the talking. In a separate interview before her match against Rybakina, Eala was again pressed about the wildcard controversy. She did not take the bait. She said, "I just came here to play tennis. I'm going to give everything I have in every match. I can't control what other people think. I just play."
The decision to award Eala a wildcard entry into the Berlin Open is part of a bigger picture. Her performance in Berlin will determine whether she locks a seed at Wimbledon. The seeding cutoff is June 22nd, and Eala is set to lose 163 ranking points from her Eastbourne Open final last year. She needs a deep run in Berlin to offset that loss and secure her spot in the top 32. A Wimbledon seed would be historic. She would be the first Filipino ever to be seeded at the All England Club. It would be proof that she belongs among the best players in the world. Eala has already proven that she belongs on the biggest stages. She pushed Rybakina to the brink. She dominated Vekic, a player who was in the form of her life. She has a 21-9 record on grass. Her victory at the Birmingham Open was no fluke. She has earned the right to be in the conversation. The wildcard decision was an opportunity. She has seized it.
Let us zoom out, because Alex Eala's response to the Berlin Open controversy is about more than one decision. It is about her character. It is about the kind of champion she is becoming. In a world where athletes are often quick to defend themselves, to attack their critics, to make excuses, Eala took a different path. She showed grace. She showed humility. She showed that she is focused on what she can control. Her response did not just silence the critics, it made them look petty. It made them look small. The wildcard debate will continue, the criticisms will not go away, but Alex Eala is not defined by the controversies that surround her. She is defined by her response. She is defined by the grace with which she carries herself. She is defined by the way she fights for every point, every game, every match. She is a champion, and champions do not get distracted by noise. They stay focused on the game. They let their rackets do the talking. So here's where we leave you. Alex Eala finally responded to the Berlin Open decision everyone is talking about. She did not attack, she did not complain, she showed grace under pressure. She showed why she is destined for greatness. The controversy is over, the tennis continues, and Alex Eala is just getting started. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.